Hi. Right, lemon yellow, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey and burnt sienna. My basic palette for my English landscapes or British landscapes. I'm going to wet the paper. I'm using the Haker. I'm going to wet the paper with a bit of water, but not too much. This is Bockingford, £200. Very fine paper. It's rough. So I'm just going to put a bit of a sky in. Mixing a bit of alizarin with the leave some lights shining through, so I'm going to put a bit of light red, I think. And you can wet it as it goes on, so we get some nice effects. You see what happens when you mix the reds and the blue, you get this granulation, and it's quite good to exploit all that. Right, let's paint into that. Let's just do a bit of distance. Nice pinky. That seems to be very popular. And we'll go a bit of warmer sienna. Right, strengthen up that sienna, right, warm colour. And we can put some lemon yellow in with the blue and get a bit of green in there. Just making this up as I'm going along, it's a great fun to do, and if it works well, we've got a nice painting to look at. But it's simple. I'm not copying anything. I'm just doodling with the colour. And when you paint like this, you need to put in the colour on top of the wet paper. With it needs to be quite thick, as if it's straight out of the tube, and we're going up down a little bit there. Right, let's just change that. Let's get a bit of stuff coming across here. Trying to get a straight line there, but it's sort of eluding me somewhat. Okay, we'll get some green in there, I think. A bit of Payne's grey, and a bit of your lemon yellow. It's quite dry. Put that down to that sort of bank there. We've got a bit of dark in, a bit of shadow. Sort of a murky sort of green we can lift out. I'm not sure if it will lift out, but I'm not used to this paper, so you have to bear with me. Bit of reflection pulled down there. Right, okay. So I need to develop that side there, so burnt sienna, yellow and Payne's grey. Sort of a Lake District, English Lake District type of scene here. Get some warmer colour, heavier colour. When the brush splits, just gently drag it together. This one's not behaving at the moment. look, let's right. Right, really good, rich, dark now. Got some good darker greens in there. Paper's drying now, so okay. Let's get some warm in here. Okay, how we do it? Was it right? Yeah, that's right. Right, let's put in some reflection on that damp paper. So a bit of green. Okay, bit of dark. Right, we've got nice colours in the background there. I'm not going to go over it. What I want to do is just to put in some grasses in the foreground. So let's just do that. You need a cloth when you're doing all this, handy, just to take the excess off your brush. So. Nice lot of warm colours in here. I'll put some rigger stuff in here, just to support the rest of the picture by putting nice warm darks in here. I'll put a bit of light red in there, I think. I'm not sure whether this paper will scrape with a card, but I'll have a go. Card. Yeah, it does. This is easier to do on this paper than the arches. I was just putting all rocks in. Right, just gently, just a few little flicks, just to show something going on in here, and we can just flick those out. That's right. I'm just going to reclip this. It's wet because I made a mess of the other side. See, we all do it. I don't really want this to be a portrait of anything. I just want to create an impression, like a daydream, as I titled the other one I did earlier, which is taking ages to upload for some reason. I compress these. This is This is a MOD file, whatever that means, and I compress it using Handbrake. Alan Owen put me onto that. It reduces it by over half. Yeah, that's all right. Just some doodly stuff in this. few rocks carved in there. So, right, not a lot of this is just really trying to encourage you to do these sort of things, to doodle. They are good fun, and you can create some lovely impressions. I'm going to let that go. I think I don't really want to do much more than that. I'm doing the watercolours to try and keep everybody happy, because it buys me time to do the acrylics, which I also like doing very much. And I did a demonstration for a friends group last Thursday evening, and if you want to have a look at the two paintings I did in acrylic for the evening as an entertainment, I did two, and they are on Fiona. Oh look, that's quite small, isn't it? Right, I've got to put them on. Fiona, they're on Facebook. Fiona Hooper, artist. It's her group. I think that's a bit small, this one. But okay, well, that'll do. Let's just click that on there. Do the same on the other side. Right, I'll bring the camera round, then you can have a better look at it. Let's zoom in. So there's a very simple background, bit of mistiness in here, not quite as good as it could be, but I think this is right. The more you fuss and fiddle with it, the worse these things go. It's better to lay your wash and then leave it alone. But I don't take my own advice, because I put in a thicker pigment on the wet paper so that it would register, and I've supported the picture with this foreground here. There's a few little rocks in there. Oops. But you know, for small little 10-15 minute studies, they're great to do. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. We'll do another one now.